So, you know, me being a sports guy, I had to go to a doctor who works on sports guys, you know. Do people usually get numb for this or no? Okay, cool. Because this side is like still numb anyway.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, you probably only feel a couple of them. Most of them you won't.
It should be okay.
Just let me know if you want me to take a break.
Oh yeah, I didn't even feel that.
No, you probably don't feel it till we get up there.
How long do these usually have to stay in? Around the time frame I had them?
Mm-hmm.
Because I tore my patella tendon in this knee a while ago when I was active duty, and I just had stitches.
Really?
Yeah, so when I took the dressing off and I saw steep, I was like, oh yeah, I must have really did a number on this one.
You start feeling them now,
I've been feeling it for like the last 5.
huh? Oh, really?
Yeah, but I feel these now though. Lord Brunson back at you with the belt. At you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Andrew Sendejo, I actually like it. I like it. You know why I like it, man? He's not a safety that just waits around for the ball. He's one of those safeties that as soon as he sees it's a short pass or as soon as he sees it's a run up to his area, he's going down there to make a hit. Now with this guy, you gotta take the good with the bad. You got to know that this guy is going to give you a few of those 15-yard penalties. He's a hard hitter. Former Minnesota Viking, hits hard, just sees the play and goes after the play. We haven't had that type of physicality and that anger and that aggression and from the safety position in a long time. Probably since B-Dog. We haven't had it like that since B-Dog. Now, Malcolm Jenkins gives you a level of aggression, but it's controlled aggression. This guy plays with reckless abandon. He plays with reckless. Every hit they had to discuss. Every hit from his highlight reel, they had to discuss whether or not it was a legal hit or not. And he puts guys out of the game. He has them second question catching the ball in his area. He has them alligator arming it. You know what I mean? That's just what this guy does. And this also draws a correlation to my theory of one of our cornerbacks possibly being gone for this trade that happened for this guy Breida out of San Francisco. Now, if you bring in this safety, which we already have, now bringing in this safety possibly means Malcolm Jenkins could drop down to a more nickel coverage. And you won't need as many cornerbacks as you have. You see what I'm saying? You won't need as many cornerbacks as you have on the roster like we got. We just added another defensive back. We got more to spare. That's how they looking at this now. That's how they looking at this now. We got something to spare. Everybody seems to be healthy. I just don't know who it'll be. I don't know if it's going to be Mills or Douglas. They seem to be the only ones, the only logical explanation. You can't do Sidney Jones right now. You can't give up on him. He's a first-round pick. Oh, he had first-round pick abilities, but he's been injury-prone since his pro day. I mean, if anybody should go, in my opinion, sometimes you got to cut bait with a young pup and give a young pup a new start. We did it with Eric Rowe. What's taken us so long to realize that Sidney Jones may not be the Sidney Jones we drafted? And there's no disrespect to Sidney Jones, but if you have another injury-plagued season, then we have to start connecting the dots and drawing the eyes like this is going to be a common occurrence. The same thing we would have to do with Carson Wentz. If Carson Wentz doesn't finish this season out, we have to start connecting the dots and drawing the eyes like this could be a common occurrence. But you know it's going to be really hard for them to cut bait with Carson Wentz. I just don't see that happening because you can't cut bait now and expect to get anything for him at this point. If you would have cut bait last year, you would have got a lot. You would have got multiple first-round picks. You would have changed the game, in my opinion, if you would have cut bait with him last year. But we didn't do that. We had opportunity, 2 quarterbacks. We cut bait with one, didn't get nothing for it. I think we get a comp pick. And, you know, that's just the way the dice rolled on that one. So they're saying that, you know, this guy is eager to play. He's hungry. I believe it. 1 year prove-it deal. You perform well here with us. Either we re-sign you back or somebody else sees how well you perform, and you go ahead and get that money. Now, I want to talk about a few things that's happening also within Eagles Nation and outside of Eagles Nation. Now, a lot of people seem to be, you know, not liking the signing of Ronald Darby. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of money for 1 year. Okay, I can kind of agree with that. But Ronald Darby was a part of that Super Bowl team. Ronald Darby was mostly healthy that year. Ronald Darby is another one who could be trending towards injury prone if he can't stay healthy on the field. But Ronald Darby, I think, deserved that payday. You know what I mean? It's only a 1 year deal. It's not going to be much of a cap hit if we don't sign him next year. You know, we're still number 11th in cap space after signing Ronald Darby. After having no money starting off. So I think we're in a good position. But what are we going to do? We're restructuring a lot of stuff and not a lot of stuff is happening. So what are we going to do? If we bring in Breida, are we planning on multi-year in Breida with that money? What are we going to do? There's still people out there that we could sign that could actually help us a lot. Zach Brown from the Washington Redskins could help shore up that middle linebacker position. You know what I'm saying? There's still people out there, you know, they said the dude Von Burfeck, however you say his name, from the Bengals, he just got released today from the Bengals. A lot of people don't like the idea of him joining. Me, I say if it fills the void which we have right now, then go for it. Maybe the guy turned over a new leaf. You know, as long as he's not out there making those dirty plays and those dirty hits like he used to, I'm actually cool with that. So, you know, earlier in the video, basically, I know you guys saw that I got my staples taken out today. I don't even need the compression stocking anymore. My doctor wants me to put weight on it. He wants me to lose the crutches as soon as possible. But that's up to my tolerance. I feel like I still need him. I went back to work today. Oh, I loved it. I went back to work today. I loved it, man. And you know, I got this jacket in the mail. I also love this. So if you guys don't like shopping, like I don't like shopping, I can't stand shopping, bro. So I have a clothing subscription to Trendy Butler. And it's $65 a month. And basically you get a box. You get 3 items every month. But you get 3 items every month. And I think every 5th month you get one big item, like one humongous item. So the clothes that you get in for $65, 3 items in a box every month, they retail out to like $200, $350 just for the 3 items alone. This jacket right here retails out to who knows, probably $250 or something like that, but it's covered by my $65 a month subscription. So you get something every month for $65, and it's Trendy Butler, man. You can't go wrong with Trendy Butler, man. And they set you up a little profile based upon what you like, what colors you like, and you know, of course, one of my colors I picked was green, and there you go. Got me a nice little green jacket, you know, especially for it's lightweight, especially for a while, you know, the weather is getting a little, you know. One more thing I gotta address. I'm just disappointed with the Giants. I'm disappointed with Giants Nation, Big Blue Nation, Giants fans. Not all Giants fans, but some of the ones who say, you know, since Odell Beckham Jr. left, they left. Since Odell Beckham Jr. left, you left. Odell Beckham Jr. never even won you a playoff game. What the hell Odell Beckham Jr. really do for you? For you to jump ship on your team? Let me tell you something right now, man. We can get a bunch of high school players. 55 high school players could replace the entire team, and I'm still an Eagles fan. That's just how the cookie crumble. You never jump ship. Jumping ship for a player, this is a business. You are not the ultimate fan of a player. You're the ultimate fan of a franchise. I don't know who's been teaching you guys how to be a fan or whatever, but you're not the ultimate fan of the player. You can like how a player plays. Yes, you can also be a fan of a player. Like, I'm a Donovan McNabb fan because he spent most of his glory years in Philadelphia. But once he left, I wasn't a Redskins fan or wherever else he went. No, that's not how the game worked, man. And Giants fans, man, it's pathetic. It's embarrassing. I don't even want to talk about it or address you guys. You guys are acting like the Cowboys.